Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to create a screencast using Screencastify. If you have any questions, please just ask, and I'm happy to answer any questions you might have as long as I know the answer. And if I don't know it, I'm a librarian. I can find it. So I'm going to open up Chrome, and I'm lucky enough that I've already installed Screencastify. Do you remember last year I taught you about the extensions and how they show up in your toolbar up here? Well, if you don't have it, you really just have to go to Screencastify. It's the first choice, or it's just .com. And the website looks pretty much like this. Mine's already installed, as you can see, but this is the general area where you would create an account. It's simple. I use my work CPS cloud email, or you can use your, cps.k12.newyork.us, and it leads you through a very seamless installation. And then once you're done, you too will have this little icon. So when I click on it, and when you click on it, you get this very simple window to use. They basically give you three choices of how you'd like to record your screencast. You have a browser tab, you have your desktop, and then you have your webcam only, which would be your face. I'm a fan of the desktop, which means it's only going to record what's in here. And make sure that if this is toggled on the webcam, toggle it off unless you want your little head videotaped in the corner, which I do not. I just want the screen, so I make sure all the time that that's toggled off. Now it looks like I'm getting ready to record, but there is one more step. When I hit record, it's going to say, do you want your whole screen? So here it has the outer part of my desktop showing and then the browser within. Or do you want just what's on the screen in the browser, which is what I choose. So I'm going to click on it, because if you don't, you won't get share. See, if I don't actually click on that one, even though there's only one choice, it's kind of silly. But just click on it and hit share, and it's counting down. So now I am actually starting a screencast. Hi guys, it's Mrs. Nelson, and today I'm going to teach you how to find books using the Junior Library Guild website that I had shared with you in your stream on the library classroom. So once you click on the website that I gave you, I want you to scroll down just a bit, and you can click any one of these streams here for your free books. JLG, also known as Junior Library Guild, was very, very generous, and they gave us a ton of free ebooks and audiobooks to choose from. So using the first one here, or the second one, A Potato on a Bike, I'm just going to click read. It gives you a brief description. I'm going to click read again. It will load, and then it's showing me that I can use this little arrow to flip in between the pages. And when I do, it shows me a double page spread per screen. When I'm finished with the book, very cute by the way. Oh, look, someone had toilet paper. I am just going to X out, and then I'm going to X out again, and then I'm going to see that I can go back to the stream, and it will load all the books all over again. So I hope you enjoy it. And when I am done, I hit stop sharing, which is down below. And now the screencast is done. So now it automatically brings me here once I hit stop recording. And it's asking me a bunch of questions. The first thing I'm going to tell you is name your video. The last thing you want to do is have a bunch of screencasts called untitled. That's like having a bunch of untitled documents in your Google Drive, which drives me crazy. So I'm just going to call this testing 1, 2, 3. And over here, if you just pay attention for 1 second, and then we're almost done, these are the ways you could share your screencast. I could share it to the Google Classroom if I click on it. It'll bring me right to Google Classroom, and I can choose which class I want to send it to. Or I can go to publish right to YouTube if you have a YouTube channel. It's going to ask you all this information, then you can upload it. You can get what's called an embed code if you'd like to put this in your website. And the embed code makes that super easy, and you would just copy it. You can download it. Or you can copy a shareable link, and when you click on that, it literally just copies it for you, and then you can share it anywhere. But for those who do not realize, it automatically goes to your Google Drive. So I'm going to show you that right now. If I click a new tab, I open up my drive. It's actually right here. It is still loading right now, and the reason I know that is because it's not actually showing me the video. It's showing me this. So until you see a screen of your screencast, don't try and share it yet because it hasn't fully loaded. I forgot to mention that you can actually watch your version of the screencast before sharing it, and that does come up with the Screencastify, and it's this window right here that's in the same area that you were saving it or downloading it or sharing it, and really you just hit the play button right here. Now I am actually starting a screencast. Hi guys, it's Mrs. Nelson. So that's what it sounds like. I'm going to teach you. And if you think you've seen enough, which I definitely have heard enough of my voice, I just hit pause and now it's ready to go. So that is how you make a screencast. It is super, super simple, but I think it really helps the kids to hear our voices. It helps the kids to see what you're talking about. I am very much a visual learner. So to read how to use technology as opposed to see how to use technology, I think is a lot easier. So if you have any questions, let me know. I went way over the limit for a Screencastify, by the way. They have a 5-minute limit. The next thing I'm going to send you is how to use Screencast-O-Matic, because that has a 15-minute limit, and it really is just as easy to use. So if you have any questions, let me know. Miss you all terribly, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Maybe we could FaceTime. Bye.